All right, so starting from a feed which is created, we want to go ahead and start adding listeners. So we're going to set up our sign up page from within Hello Audio. And what we want to do is show some information to the people who are about to sign up, and then set some pricing options. In this case, it's going to be a lead magnet, no price, it's free, it's an opt-in. And then we're going to set up some automations to add them to our email platform. So to begin, go ahead and choose what you'd like from the sign up page layout. I want the title of the feed. I'm going to go ahead and show the author name, which is myself, the cover art. I didn't put a description in the feed itself, but we can type something here if we want. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for listening. And then, do you want their name information when they sign up? You don't have to, but yes, that'd be great. Phone number is optional. Make it required if you want. Do you have terms of service, privacy policy, that kind of thing? You would type it out. So I agree to the following, or to this, whatever your terms are. You can link to them here in the hyperlink, whatever, google.com, as though my terms were there. But you can put your link to that in this text box here. So somebody has to check a box and say, I agree to this. You can choose custom colors if you'd like. I can pick like a pinky color, something over here. And yeah, that looks great. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is good design-wise. I can view the page, but first I want to, right now it's off, so no one can see it. I can't even see it. Let me go ahead and say this is going to be live so people could sign up if I share this link. And so this is my custom color. Here's the image, title, author, description. No pricing option, so I haven't set anything up yet for that. But somebody would type out this information and then add payment information if it was a paid product. But let's go ahead and move on to pricing options. So if I add a pricing option, I'm going to make this free. So this is, whatever you like, your free access. You could label it yourself just internally. No one will see this except you, to remind yourself what this is if you'd like, but not required. You could set up, if it wasn't just an opt-in, a lead magnet, you could say this is a one-time payment, whatever you'd like, change the currency, or it's a recurring subscription. If you'd like to do that, frequency, weekly, monthly, or annual. How many times do you want to repeat it? Is it indefinite membership? That kind of thing. Again, we're doing a freebie, just an opt-in. So I'm going to go ahead and select free and save. And then I want to make sure that this is available for the people signing up. All looks good. Let me go here to the page and refresh. And, I think it already appeared, but your free access. Great. You can see it removed the pricing tab. So if they put in their information and click sign up, that's it. They're done. It's not two-step to anything because there's no card information required. So this looks great, but the whole point of this is to build our email list. So let's go ahead and set that up. Now, I don't have anything set up yet in terms of my integrations. So let me connect my ConvertKit account. So in Hello Audio on the left side, under integrations, you'll find a few different options, and one of them being ConvertKit. And it's going to ask for an API key and a secret, which you can find in your ConvertKit account. So let me go ahead to my test ConvertKit account here. You can see I don't have a lot of subscribers, but just use it for testing. Underneath the top right menu in settings, so click on your name, drop down, and then settings. And down towards the bottom is an advanced area where you'll find your API information. So first up is the key. I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to go back to Hello Audio integrations and paste the key. And then it's going to ask for the secret, and then I'll hit save. And I don't want to share the secret publicly, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. I'm going to click show, copy it, and then go back here and paste it, and then save, and it'll be done. So let me go ahead and do that. Pause for 1 second. All right. I pasted the code and then I hit save and it shows connected now, and I can disconnect it if I want. If you're not using ConvertKit, no big deal. It's a very similar process to ActiveCampaign, MailerLite, Ontraport, MailChimp, whichever of these tools you use, you can connect and add people to your email list. It just looks a little bit different on their end, obviously. So inside the feed now, let me go back to my feeds, lead magnet, edit the sign up page. And now what I'm going to see under automations is the ability to add people to ConvertKit when they sign up for this feed. So under automations, click add new, and you can choose whichever one you'd like, a specific pricing option. I only have one pricing option, or all of them, doesn't really matter. Tell this integration, Hello Audio or ConvertKit, because those are the only ones connected. Obviously Hello Audio, but then I've connected a ConvertKit account. And what I want to do is add a tag. So when people sign up for this feed, they're going to get added to ConvertKit and they're going to get tagged whatever I'd like. In this case, audio lead. Now, where did that come from? This is a list of tags in ConvertKit. Inside ConvertKit itself, you should have a tag ready to go for us to look at and say, yep, that one. So inside ConvertKit, you're going to go to Grow Subscribers. And down at the bottom right is a list of tags. And I have an audio lead tag ready to go with 0 subscribers. Now, if you don't have the tag ready yet, you can create a tag, type whatever you'd like there, and then save it. It'll add a new tag to your ConvertKit account. So I have audio lead ready to go, which means I'm going to select that for when somebody signs up for any pricing option of this opt-in, they're going to get tagged audio lead. Now, again, I could set up several tiers, like if you want to upsell a bonus or something like that with different options, you could choose a specific one and then tag them as such in ConvertKit. It doesn't really matter for this case because I only have one. So ConvertKit is going to add a tag audio lead. Boom, saved. So when somebody signs up, then they will be tagged in ConvertKit with that, and they'll have access to this audio content. So let me go ahead and do that. So let me refresh this page, make sure everything's up to date. This is the page you'd be sending out to people to say, hey, hope you would like my audio content. So I'm going to add my information, my email address. I'm going to add a testing ConvertKit at gmail.com. So if you aren't aware, using a Gmail account, you can add a whole bunch of like aliases by putting a plus sign in your email address and then typing whatever you'd like at the end there. And that'll give you multiple email addresses to keep testing with if you want. Phone information, I'm going to not put in that. Well, I could, it doesn't really matter. This ends up inside Hello Audio in case you'd like to text somebody when we build out that feature in the future. And again, I have my agree to these terms, which links to Google in my case. So looks good. Go ahead and sign up and I should see a testing CK inside ConvertKit tagged with audio lead once this is finished. So when somebody signs up, they get this pop-up that says you're ready to go. You can open up the link directly from there if you'd like. So this is this lead's private link to this content. But let me go ahead to ConvertKit and I should see a new person has signed up. Derek Padilla, testing CK, testing ConvertKit, and they are tagged audio lead. Look at that. So you can segment your group saying these people came in from the audio lead that I set up, and you know who they are, where they came from, and how they move throughout your business as you tag them as they perform other purchases, other signups for your offers. Okay, so this is the content ready to go. What else happens is they get sent an email inviting them to start listening. So if I go to my inbox here, you can see I have an email invitation, your audio access, the audio lead magnet. And it's the same link. So if they click start listening, it opens up the same page that we saw when they signed up. It's just an email form. So good to go. They are ready to start listening. So if they wanted to subscribe in Google Podcasts, for example, they could do so. Now, the options that you saw, the Apple, Google, and RSS feed, that changes based on the device. So if you are unfamiliar with Hello Audio, they can use all sorts of different podcast apps, but what phone, what computer they're looking at the link with will change which apps are available. So on a computer, you got Apple, because I could open it in my Mac computer, or Google Podcasts, as you see here in the browser, which is first, second, third, and so on. So that's the feed creation, and then the lead gen and how to add somebody to your email list and tag them. All looks great. Again, if you're not using ConvertKit, no big deal. It's a very similar process. You would go through and add your integration for those tools over on the left side of Hello Audio. Connect your ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, MailerLite, Ontraport, whichever other tool you'd like to use. So Audio Lead Magnet is now adding people to my ConvertKit list. I share the sign up page with anyone I'd like, drop it wherever you like, and people can sign up here. It's a mobile responsive page. People can use it on mobile just great, and grow your list using audio. It's fantastic. Hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, hit us up at helloaudio.fm.